Hello everyone, thanks for joining me today on Tamper with the Plan. In this video, we're going to be setting up our new Franken planner. We have September and October in here, and we are going to get the monthly going. This is an older 2020-2021 planner. Not really sure what I'm going to do with the perpetual calendar, but I love how cute they are already. They're already decorated. I don't have to do anything. But the pages that I am going to pull out are this page here, which is like the previous currently. These will have to be covered up anyway, so it doesn't matter that it's not the correct one. Then we're coming in here and we're going to grab out the monthly. I think that'll probably be enough for this video, and then we'll come back and do the first weekly as well. So I have a little sticky note here just kind of telling me what I want to do for the monthly. This page is actually incredibly decorated. Like, I don't really think there's going to be a lot that I have to do, but I do want to add some boxes just to cover this up. And just look how funny and cute this page is. This is an old Happy Planner called Southern Preppy. And I think we'll just grab maybe yellow, and then what else do we really have? Really just yellow and teal, right? These are Mojo Jojo Plan's big boxes, and I did see that she is not going to be restocking these. So if you want them, you may want to go and grab them, you know, right away. Okay, so how am I going to do this? I was thinking, I think we're going to have to cover the whole thing. So to do that, let's get these bigger boxes. I don't know if they're going to be quite the right size. All right, we'll check these. It might be just perfect. So Mojo Jojo Plan's boxes are a little see-through, but really any box except wrong boxes that I've used. I haven't used everybody's boxes, but that I've used. Happy Planner and definitely Mojo Jojo Plan's boxes are see-through, but they're still incredibly useful, so they are worth getting. Okay, it still looks maybe a little crooked. For the green, it's kind of like this teal green, which we don't have. So we're thinking like the dark green or this, you know, maybe this green. The, I call it kindergarten or primary color green, even though it's not a primary color. Eyeballing the straightness. And yeah, I think bright yellow. So I grabbed this one because it is on the back of the perpetual calendar. I know the days will be off on the perpetual calendar, but someone had to go a little higher to cover July. Let me see. I just feel like they're gonna rip. We're just gonna leave it. It's cute enough. I do think we could just put maybe a couple little icons, but let me show you the book we're gonna use for our monthly. It is called Happy Quotes. And there are really fun colors in here. I don't know if there are Deco stickers that you could just stick up here. We almost need them to be paper though. A lot of fun stickers, right? Maybe we just do something like get busy, checklist, and what? None of the other colors match. The orange is iffy anyway, but I think we're just gonna go back to the orange though. This is actually a brighter orange. You can. Okay, Okay, so that just gave like a little more up there, but maybe a little too much, I don't know. But I do love that I don't have to decorate these. I think we white out this, no, maybe we put something there though. To white out across the pattern would be a shame, right? But maybe we can find a paper sticker. Oh, like one of these little quotes. Okay. Oh, I ripped it. Did I really? Yes, I did. It's actually kind of stuck. So we'll peel it off in a second, but you are capable of amazing things. It's a little long, but I think let's just cut this off. Well, that wasn't great, but I just kind of fill it in a little. This actually does have dot grid over here, which is really fun. Blank, but with that really pretty pattern, and then lined down here. And what I'm going to put in here is like cleaning goals and master lists of cleaning. So that's what will be on here. And that is done. So now we can get into the monthly. For the monthly, I did add this divider, which I think is super pretty, even if it doesn't really match the theme of the planner. And then I did start working on this where I'm saying I'm going to white out right there. This is a friction pen, thankfully, that I wrote in. But I just didn't want to forget the idea of how to make this into a 5. So we're going to white out. Oops, that was really low. Okay, good. And I think one of my highlighters might kind of be a similar color. I think this one is a little too bright. Let me check this one. This isn't quite pink enough, but let's check. I think it could be okay. Yeah, it's okay. It's not great, but it says 2025. And then we need to do a sticker over here for Mojo Jojo Plans, and I want to do her pastel because I think I have that color in there. And hopefully we have it in September and kind of big. I'm thinking this color. I actually think that one will work. Oh, this might be fun. Oops. I like the fun font, so I'm ripping stickers today. There we go. I mean, that is so close, right? It has like that little spot there. And because it's under the white, I think we can add a little white out. Looks pretty good. So September 2025. All right, so for this, I'm planning to put events, birthdays, and holidays. And we're gonna go ahead and get everything whited out so that we can start putting the new dates on. For the dates on the monthly, I really like this Happy Planner book. They do still sell this just with a different front. And I like these little numbers back here. Okay, now that that's done, let's talk about why I chose June, and it's because Sunday is going to be the 31st of August, and I wanted to do a Sunday start. So now I can keep these really cute numbers in the bright orange and just change the day down here when we get to that part of decorating. All right, so I think we are ready to decorate. I'm going to take this paper clip off for now, and let's get into it. What I wanted to do on the top here is kind of make it look like layered washi, so I'm going to probably put some washi up here somewhere and then have it look like layered washi instead of just the one color. It's actually pretty bland how it is, but that's okay. So Happy Quotes book. I thought it'd be fun to do some of these cacti sets and some plants here. Just kind of spruce it up. I try not to think too long about placement. Of course, you know, sometimes I do, but I really just want to get them on the page. I love there's so many different colors and varieties. Little plant friends down there. Put this one up here. Still have this guy. And this one. Maybe we switch these two. That way those two are not on the same page. It doesn't really matter. Okay, so this is my main planner, and this will be where I put like all the birth dates and holidays. So in the front of my planner, I have this pocket folder, and we do have Labor Day, very colorful here with the wrong stickers. And then let's see, we must have it somewhere in gold. And then we also have Patriots Day to lay down. So I guess we'll just go with this one. So Labor Day is here on the 1st. I think we're just gonna put it kind of in the corner. And then Patriot Day. In the top corner. You are probably gonna hear my husband's computer. Okay, and this can go back. I know there's like fall. Is there a fall sticker? Summer 11. Oh, we have fall. So let me see what the first day of fall is. We'll do this one here that just says fall, and that is going to be on the 22nd. Okay. So let's just get a few more stickers on here. I'm thinking maybe we finish up the plants because there aren't a lot left, and I don't want to just leave like a random number. So let's just get some on here. You know, the only thing is we'll make these two friends, or maybe we'll put a buddy over here. Yeah. They're the clear stickers, so on the shaded boxes they're not going to show up as well. I think we need some teal over here though. And we just line them up like little plant buddies. Let's scoot it over. Yeah, that's cute. I don't know, that might be a little too matchy-matchy. Because it's like the exact same pattern and everything, but that's okay. The pot is different. Alright, so that's fun. And this says, let's root for each other and watch each other grow. Now, if I ever run out of room, like say for the 10th, if I had something that I needed to do, I would come in with a sticky and put it on there. I think I'm gonna put this one down here. Okay, let's do Sunday Fun Day over here. So that plant's not just like floating. And then I love this Friday for over here. Get your happy on. Happy days, good vibes. So, let's see. All right, super fun so far, right? With those colors. So let's just go through and see if there's anything else, and then we will add that washi. What I love about a sticker book like this is I can use it for multiple layouts, and every layout is going to be a little different. So I think I can even use this for the weekly coming up. So let's check out our washi. Something fun. Okay, let's see how these stripes look. So my idea is to have it kind of like up here and layered. I actually think it's really fun. I don't love it, like not my best choice ever, but I think it's really fun. Cute, cute. I love me some color. And for September, we're just gonna have to cut around it. I just need to be careful because it's a paper sticker. And the reason you need to be careful with paper stickers is they can rip. The top of the actual color on the paper can rip off if you're not careful. Okay, good. And then do I want one more layer? Because I know I'm getting carried away with layered washi lately, but I mean, look down here. I could probably use one more layer of something. There's a little room up there, so let's not make it too thick. Maybe we just partner it with this Today Is Your Day. I think it kind of looks like the color theme that's going on here, which is bright. So September, I know a lot of people are really tempted. I'm super tempted to just go straight fall. But this isn't exactly summery, but it is colorful. Since fall doesn't start until the 22nd, I just thought like one more really bright spread, and then we can start going into the fall colors. I forgot up here. Okay, loads of fun. That is a really fun monthly, so that is what we're gonna plan on, and we will soon, like I said, get to fall. All right, so the next thing we're gonna do is we have one birthday in September. We actually have two, but let's see. Let's see what we have. I like these. Let's do this blue one. Yep, I think that's fun. And then maybe some balloons. I know this is not going to look great because of the whiteout, but it's okay. Maybe we just put like a strip of washi where that is as an accent. Let's try that. And that is one of my son's birthdays. So we just need something fun and dark, or a little thicker though. Okay, I think that could be okay. All right, this colorful monthly is done. So we do have 2 holidays. We don't do a ton for either of these holidays, actually. Pretty much nothing, but my husband and I were both in the military for the original 9/11, so I like to mark it. And then my son's birthday. And then we'll just say first day of fall. I like it. Let's get it back into the planner. This planner this month is so fun with the apples. It is so fun. And I don't know if you noticed my really pretty apple folder. How cute is that? So then my wellness is also apple themed. But other than that, we're pretty much, you know, no more apples other than those. So for this sheet, we just put the boxes to cover the months on top. I am going to add important dates and such here. Some goals. Who knows what we'll do up here. And then I'll put, I do think I'm going to do a cleaning master list, which is just my daily schedule of cleaning. And then let's get these back in. If you haven't seen my videos before, I switched to this planner. It's an outdated planner, very colorful, old, happy planner. I love when they have these kind of colors. They don't do it like this anymore, but just look how beautiful this is. And it does have the same repeating pattern that is over here, down at the bottom. Super fun and colorful. So here we have the monthly, which turned out super cute. I love the cacti. Let's get our little paper clip back on. and the different plants. Yeah, that came together very quickly. I'm super happy with how it looks. So we are ready to add anything else in here that we need, and we are ready to open up and do the first weekly. But I think I might go through, because we are a week ahead, and just go through all the monthlies first of all the planners. I have 5 planners in here. 2, 3, 4. I have 5 planners Franken-planned in here for September and also for October. So we'll come back and get the next monthly done. But this is how the first one turned out. Really, really fun. Thanks so much for joining me today on Tamper with the Plan. I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.